No, I mean, I was in misunderstanding. I misunderstood I misunderstood, and I picked the wrong word to use in my feelings against them in general. So I retract the fact that I retract the word hate, and I would replace it with I'm willing to cope with them in person, and I will respect them and be friends. But nothing beyond that.
I think you probably insulted a lot of homosexual or bisexual people with that statement. Maybe you could make like a video saying that you don't hate them.
I'll do that in the I'll do that in the near future. Make the video retracting the hate.
Yeah, just say. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'll do that in the near future.
With retracting the hate, we get some of the needless violence out of the world, so that's good.
Right. Okay. I'll do that. I'll do that soon then.
So it's good of you to do that, Chris.
Okay.
Chris, you said growing up you had mostly women friends?
Yes.
Most normal heterosexual men are able to form friendships with other heterosexual men. How do you explain that you aren't able to?
I just didn't meet some. I just did not have the opportunity to meet so many men. So there. I just did not have.
Man, there's tons of boys who love Transformers.
Yeah.
And Sonic.
I just the opportunity never showed up so much. I mean, as often as with the women. When I had the gal pals in the high school, for example, I didn't have that many opportunity to be friends or associate with that many men, but I did have a few guy buddies in high school, but that's about it, basically, at that time.
That's probably something characteristic of homosexuals.
Wait, what?
What?
Somebody just said something that I might have. I thought that's. Okay, well, look, I had friends. I did have friends and acquaintances who were guys in my lifetime. I just had more female friends and acquaintances.
Yeah, I did hear that a lot of homosexual people and women like to form like friendly relationships with homosexuals because they don't feel like threatened because the homosexuals are going to make a move on them.
Wait, what? Say that again?
Like, I heard that women sometimes like to have homosexuals as friends because they're not going to try to hit on the women.
Well, in my case, I would figure that I was younger than they are, and I did not seem as threatening, and I was definitely most friendly, so they were friends with me because they realized that I was friendly. And a good guy. Yeah. Because I did not realize I did not have as many sexual urges back then as I did when I turned 21 at the beginning, about that time and beyond.
So, Chris.
Yeah.
Back when you were looking for a girlfriend, why was it always 18 to your age? What was wrong with an older woman? You never saw anything in that?
I was you might say I'm old-fashioned in that sense, but
that's not really.
I just didn't want to feel like I was like the lower half of the factor there. I didn't feel like I was being overtaken or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm choosing wrong words right now. wrong choice of words, but, they're the ones that came to my head right now.
I suppose it's a matter of opinion, but, me, I honestly wouldn't mind if she's like a foot taller than me with a pretty big rack.
Sorry, what?
I'm not sure if I want to reiterate that. It's kind of embarrassing for me.
I think you said you're kind of a person that liked big feet and big racks.
No,
I'm kind of a person, I'm still kind of young. I wouldn't mind if she was a little bit older than me, because, she's, be a bit taller than me. She, looking for somebody with, pretty nice-sized rack.
I look more for the women on the inside, but considerably.
I mean, of course, that's a given. I mean, I'm not going to get with somebody just based on that. But it's always a nice thing on the side.
Chris, I have a question. You say you get based on somebody on the inside. Then what's with the preference? I've seen stuff in your comics about how they have to be a certain,
I'm sorry, could you start over and repeat that, please?
In your comics, you say that they have to be a, certain type of person. They can't be black or anything. They have to, they can't be fat. They can't, be, yeah.
No darky.
Yeah, you're a little overly specific about how they have to be.
I admit, I was, more... Shoot, what's the word I'm looking for? I was, okay, there you go. I was more picky back then, but then I learned to realize as I got older, and to become less picky about some of those details.
That's always nice to know.
You had high standards back then, basically.
Yeah, that was the word I was looking for. High standards, yeah.
Well, it's nice to know you're a little bit more open now. Hopefully you'll find the person that's right for you.
Yeah, well... I'm sorry, go ahead.
Would you date a black girl now?
But... Are you insisting he cheats on another woman?
No, I'm just saying if this doesn't turn out well.
Why would it not?
Yeah, because Julie and I are doing very well together. But
congratulations!
Yeah, congratulations.
Okay, but alright, well, just let me think about that. Okay, I am in love with Julie. She and I love each other very much.
But you barely know each other. You've never met in person. You can't really say you love somebody.
Hey! We've talked to each other a lot about each other, getting to know each other very well.
Well, that's different. There's knowing somebody and then there's knowing somebody. You know her based on the internet. She doesn't have to tell you, the facts. You
what she looks
see
like.
things with your own eyes.
She did tell me the facts about what she looks like, and she was very honest with me. And I appreciate that honesty.
Honesty is just a word, and on the internet, honesty doesn't really go that far.
And what if this one turns out like the last couple, where something always ends up being like a wedge between you two?
I've been faced with a lot of obstacles, and I have overtaken them at my own pace. And any that pops up between me and Julie, I'm willing to overtake them as well.
It's just, I feel sorry for you, man. You always get so close and something just makes it stop. I really wish you could find something that works for you.
Well, things have been working well between me and Julie.
Well, from my personal experience, that always happens with internet relationships, long distance relationships. They never really work out in the end. But I hope this can work out for you.
I appreciate that.
Hey, Chris, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
It's kind of unrelated, I'm sorry, but, what about the new section, the Love Shack? What about the, what's in store for the Pokeboy, and do you plan on a Pokegirl magazine?
Yeah, if you notice in the Love Shack, I